right, let's do this thing. All right, so it's been a minute. I contemplated whether I would just do a video, but honestly, it's more fun to interact with everybody. So we're doing the live. Regardless who comes out, I'm going to go ahead and, well, I'll wait, I guess. I'll wait like a minute or two. But I'm really looking to open up Paldea Evolved. You guys, we got the pack arts here. We got the Skeletors here. Yo, what up, Annie? We got all three pack arts. Even though I'm not really a big fan of the starters, but that's just me personally on the starters. Annie, how do you feel about the starters? What's your first impression of Paldea Evolved? Have you opened up any product yet? Yo, what up, beaters? I got my first Paldea Evolved packs here. I've got a fresh binder for Paldea Evolved. I am staying current with every set. It feels so good to be able to say that, even though I'm missing a ton of sets. Still, that's okay. Yo, what up, Oscar? Did you bring the spicy rolls to the live? And yo, what up, beaters? Starters equal hot trash. Annie. Not a fan, to be honest, as far as the starters. Yeah, I think we're all feeling the same. Like, I would like to think that in a couple of years it'll grow on me. But, yeah. Otherwise, I think we're all waiting for 151. And that's a video in itself. But, yeah, I think this set does have plenty of nice cards. I love Tropius. So this is the Brilliant Stars Tropius. I'm selling a lot of bulk right now on eBay. But there's a couple cards that I just like the arts and they aren't worth anything and I'm still keeping them. Tropius is one of those cards. I just think he's sick. I love the colors. Tropius, Heracross, Raichu, Tyranitar. I believe there's a Meryl that looks really good in this set too. So I'm excited about that. I guess right now for this set, the waifu cards, I know Lana is like the most expensive card in the set. G-Windy, 3-pack blisters hit very well for me. Got the Meowscarada. Dude, I can't even say that. That is so cringy to me. Meowscarada. Is it like Masquerade? Masquerada? Meowscarada. Oh, God. Okay. But I will say that trainer gallery card, that card is phenomenal. That artwork is phenomenal. So congrats on that. I would definitely be stoked if that was one of the cards I pulled. My Paldea Evolved case is on the way. I knew going into this next year, I knew Scarlet Violet era, I was going to do things completely differently. I was going to collect very effectively, very efficiently, and I wanted the lowest cost basis for packs, and that's booster boxes. I do really like the ETB that has the Pikachu card in it. That card is phenomenal. Nitro, what up? The ETBs for Paldea Evolved are phenomenal. I think the Pikachu promo is going to do great. I have a case on the way of the booster boxes. I'm thinking order a case of the ETBs. They're on eBay, $350 for 10. That's $35 a case. Pikachu promo has got to be worth at least $5 out of that case, out of those ETBs out of the gate. So that's 9 packs you're getting, $35. I think that's pretty good. I feel pretty good about the ETBs and the booster boxes. But I will say I didn't want to go too crazy because I know I have product on the way. And I just had the employee pick out 5 random packs. So we're kind of going to get a nice little sample here. And these will be the first cards that go into my fresh binder. But man, I really wanted to get an ETB for you guys. But I've been doing so well financially. Not to brag, but literally I was just in so much debt 2 months ago. So I feel really good. I barely use my credit card. Everything's paid off. I'm saving money. It kind of hurt almost just spending $20 for these packs. But it wasn't the best cost basis. We'll start opening. There's 10 people in here. Whatever. I'm not going to go 2 hours tonight. Probably be an hour-long stream unless you guys charm me. But I'm going to start with the Skeletors pack. Eugene, yo, what up? How's everyone doing? Annie, thanks for the cards on eBay, bro. I picked up your Aerodactyl and Hypno. Oh, right on. Right on. Awesome. Yeah, we're just getting started on eBay. I kind of stopped doing eBay auctions for a little bit. I was just like, this is too much energy. I'm not going to do this. But now I'm like, no. If I get up every day super early, I put listings up early in the morning, and then I ship stuff out, I'll be good to go. I just have to make it a routine and make it consistent. And what I'm trying to do is hopefully start listing these newer cards. If I pull any duplicates, I can list those up on eBay once I round up enough stuff that I've opened. Whoa. Beaters, yeah, I got 2 cases of 151 on the way. Currently, I can't wait. So you went with the Japanese stuff, because as far as I'm concerned, you cannot get the English set, not till November, which I'm very stressed out about because my fiance's brother's wedding is in Mexico in November on the 16th, and I'm very stressed about that because, one, it is going to be ridiculously expensive for us to go to this wedding, and two, like it's so crazy to think that we're going to a wedding and spending the amount of money that we're about to spend going out to this wedding. But two, 151 is going to come out in the English set in November, and I swear to God, if I don't get my hands on that set for MSRP or MSRP, I'm going to go wild, because that set is going to drain everybody's wallets. Everybody knows it. Everybody's watching out for 151. If y'all are in this live right now, 151. That is the set. You cannot mess up this year. If you're putting money aside, put it aside for that set for sure. God, I'm so excited for that set. And honestly, even the Japanese set is like so tempting because you get a head start on all those amazing artworks. Whatever. I'm gonna wait. Poetry. Yo, what up? Bless. We got an OG. In the building. GameStop is closing in Ireland. Not many cheap places to buy cards. Oh man, sorry to hear that, Eugene. But I know eBay isn't ideal, but you get a lot of really just rock bottom dollar prices. Close to feeding my Fossil Unlimited. Congrats, Annie. Nitro, I'm on the dead hunt for an affordable Sabrina theme deck. Dude, I just saw one go for like $100. It was open on eBay today. Dude, some of the prices for stuff are dropping. But I'm like, currently I'm not collecting like crazy like I was. I'm trying to watch the market and get a feel for, is Pokemon gonna keep on rocketing forward, or could it kind of stagnate, or at least vintage? Could vintage stagnate a little bit? Patrick, eBay is a grind, bro, for sure. Nitro, I'm thinking of getting a 151 box from Japan. Do it. I'm waiting for the English set. Yeah, I got Japan, and then when the English comes out, I get some more of the cases in English. Buying so much at 151. Emmanuel, stoked to get my cards, bro. Thank you for the Talk to 151 2-box orders. Nice. Stanley, yo. David, what's up? Eugene, I buy most of my stuff from eBay. It's nice, though, buying local and not having to wait on delivery. Yeah, the fact that I'm like a pokey YouTuber, I guess you could say, and I'm waiting for Paldea to get here when most everybody has already covered the set or covered it before it came out in Japanese. It's kind of a bummer. But like, y'all are my community. Y'all know I'm a little bit slow to everything, and I want to be very strategic moving forward with these sets. I don't want to FOMO. I don't want to impulsively buy out everything I can find. We're just going at our own pace. So let's celebrate. We're going to open this Paldea because I've been slacking and I haven't given y'all a live for a while. So appreciate you, everybody that's come out. You guys rock. Hope y'all are having a fantastic night. Wednesday night feels good. After this live, I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna watch some what's that show called that me and my fiance watch? Fixer Uppers. It's really cringy, but I love it. I love watching them renovate these destroyed, dilapidated houses. I love it. I love watching it. Okay, all right. What was that last comment? Poke YouTuber doesn't apply to you. So much more real than everyone else. Oh, I love you guys. All right. So, And I want to upgrade my camera setup. I want to have like the down angle, but I think you guys, I think we're past that in this relationship. Anyways, all right, let's go ahead, open up this guy. This is gonna be the lucky pack, guys. This is the one right here. David, I was hesitant getting Scarlet Violet because of the border changes, but then when I bought 10 packs Saturday, I have a new opinion on the borders. I just like the pull rates. They fixed the pull rates. They've nuked the pull rates pretty much. I'm happy with that. I don't care how cheap these cards are going for. I just want to have fun opening the damn things. All right, so let's go. How is this going to go? Sword and Shield block was not great for me. As many of you know, I didn't get any crazy pulls, really. Crown Zenith was a little bit of a turn of events. I did pretty good in Crown Zenith. I got a few gold cards. Got a lot of trainer arts. All right. Is there a card trick in this set? I'm considering it's just the one card. Yes, it is still just the one card. Just like Scarlet Violet base. Okay, so I'm going to put it in front of my face just to give you guys the most crisp picture. Okay, right off the bat, what I'm going to do in these lives is I'm not just going to hunt for the chase cards, right? We're going to appreciate these artworks because I'm broke. I'm not broke, but I'm not spending as much money on cards, and we're just going to take it a little bit slower, and I'm going to enjoy it because once you open them, you know, there's kind of this feeling of like pure depression. Like I just opened these, I didn't get anything, it's whatever. So let's just, the journey. Let's enjoy the journey. It's not about the destination. This Mankey is phenomenal. I don't know what you guys think of this Mankey, but honestly, I know it's common, but this card right here, great artwork, very simple, OG. Why can't they just do more of this? I did not get any Yu Nagaba. I'm not buying into that whole Japanese craze. That's for everybody else. I might come up on some Japanese vintage occasionally, but David, family is doing fantastic. We had a great day, very productive, did yard work all day, was out in the sun all day. Really feel energized for this right now. Sick. Love that you appreciate all arts. Well, I haven't always been that way. Honestly, if you're going to take it slow, just appreciate it for what it is. And sometimes you just get a bunch of derpy Pokemon, and I don't always appreciate all arts, but I'm going to try to. Okay, Delibird is awesome. We got our Gen 2 Delibird here. I feel like this artwork was just used in another set, but I digress. I like those. Okay, I don't know about you guys, but I am a huge fan of the, what is it, Charcadet? I know Armarouge is the evolved form. I am a hater on all these new Pokemon, but oh my gosh, Charcadet, Armarouge, I feel like there's 3 evolved forms, but I really, really do like this Pokemon. I think it is a great addition to the fire Pokemon. I think Charcadet is great. And we'll be filling up the binder. We need to fill our binder up, so it's okay if we hit, oh, that's awesome. If y'all don't know, I mean, who isn't a huge fan of Pikachu, but Raichu is also one of the OGs, one of my favorite. I love this card. Great artwork. Awesome. Fantastic. Love that we got a Raichu on that first pack. I'm not going to lie. I don't know what this Pokemon is. Gothitelle. Gothitelle. That's from Gotharita. Okay. Still learning. Gothitelle. Okay. Not a big fan of that Pokemon, but that's okay. Arctibax. I believe we have a really nice trainer gallery for this card, for this evolved form. I'm not entirely sure. Arctibax. It's going to be so hard for me to pronounce some of these. How many master sets have you completed? I have not completed a single Sword and Shield master set. As many of you know, that would be very hard to do. Honestly, there are so many secret rares. Even when I can get good deals, trade with my friends, I'm still not able to finish any Sword and Shield sets. I've gotten very close. Evolving Skies, close. Brilliant Stars, I opened a crap ton. I have a case full of bulk still from Brilliant Stars. But everything is kind of in the 70-80% range, probably, I would say, or like 90%. And then some sets like Sword and Shield base, Battle Styles, those are very light. I didn't open a lot of those. Rebel Clash, I literally have nothing from Rebel Clash. So I'm going to probably have to buy 1, a booster box of Rebel Clash, and 2, I'm going to have to open some Rebel Clash at some point, but maybe I'll just blow it off because it's not worth spending a premium right now on a set that I missed. All right, Dunsparce. Not really a huge fan on Dunsparce, but I do consider Dunsparce an OG. That's our reverse. All right, we got a Palmy, looks to be. Wow, but holy crap. I don't even like Palmy that much, but wow, look at that background. That background's awesome. Way to go. You know, in a lot of ways, Pokemon has really moved forward with artworks. I think I'm really harsh on the newer Pokemon sets, but these are nice. All right, what we got here? What we got? Oh, y'all. Seriously? I'm stoked about this, actually. I actually think that this Tyranitar looks a little bit cooler than the trainer gallery. I know it's not worth anything, but actually, that's not true, actually. These Tyranitars, I think, are already worth like $2 or $3, I want to say. But I love this guy. I think this is a beautiful card, and you know I really like the Paldea Evolved, Scarlet Violet, the whole era. Basically, they're thrown in hollow in every pack. I don't know if that's gonna stay through the whole thing, but I think it's really gonna make it way less painful. Like there goes $4.50 down the drain, but this card kind of offset that half. And honestly, this Tyranitar being the first hollow to go into my binder, this card is beautiful, simple but beautiful. Looks like it's really, really well centered. I know it probably doesn't matter that much, but one day it might. One day the regular hollows might be worth something. Yeah, this thing has edge wear, even just not that it matters, but a little bit of edge wear right there, right out of the pack. That happens a lot. I'm not the only one, but really a nice card. I'm actually going to sleeve this card. It's not really worth anything, but I'm going to sleeve it just for the sake of sleeving it and keeping it nice and minty fresh. I'm actually really, really happy that that was the first card that I got. Was not expecting that. Because I have 3 of these, we'll open these ones first. All right. Pack number 2. Quality control is not, well, and I mean, it wasn't great with Sword and Shield either. I don't know if it was any different from Sun and Moon. I completely dipped out on Sun and Moon. I don't know if you guys opened any Sun and Moon and can let me know, like, hey, the quality control on Sun and Moon was actually pretty good. All right. Have you considered doing any other TCGs such as Digimon? I did actually invest in a couple boxes. It's like Classic Collection or something like that. I bought like 3 or 4 boxes of Digimon because I thought that the set was really well made, and honestly, I love Digimon. I wasn't into it when I was a kid. When I was a kid, it was really Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh, and more so Yu-Gi-Oh than anything. Absolutely, Oscar. All right. Okay, here we go. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I definitely, so with Yu-Gi-Oh, I wish I would have bought into Ghosts of the Past, but, I haven't bought into any Yu-Gi-Oh. Only the vintage stuff lately. And I ran into somebody at the card shop, they didn't want to buy his collection, so I bought it. I got a couple blue eyes out of that, which was pretty cool. Patrick, what do you think of the 25th anniversary Yu-Gi-Oh? Really wanted to get in on that, but there's just too much going on in the TCG world. Like I've got a kid now, I've got a family to provide for. That has to be prioritized, and then I have a full-time business running the bar. The bar is killing me right now, but it's going really well. Like it's seriously going really well. We're getting more Google reviews. We're getting more and more people coming out to the events. So if the bar does really well and I focus on running the business, I can funnel more money into Pokemon more regularly, and it won't be such a luxury thing. For investments, I'm eyeing that Disney trading cards. I feel like Chapter 1 might become a classic. Not sure where to pick up the Disney cards, though, or when it comes out. The Lorcana, right? It's the Lorcana. I think that could be a smash hit. the whole argument of like versus other TCG, I'm not interested in that, but I think it could be a smash hit. Also, Lord of the Rings coming onto the scene. I love Lord of the Rings, so that could be something interesting. But right now, there's still so much vintage that I want to get. I haven't completed any of my Sword and Shield sets. There's a lot that needs to be done before I consider any other TCG. I'm a Pokemon fanatic still. So, I collected mostly Yu-Gi-Oh when I was a kid. I was more into Pokemon games than the cards. Yeah, the Game Boy games, which I also have those. I'm missing. I've been trying to get my hands on a Crystal version, but they're absolutely insanely expensive. I need the classic red still. I need Crystal version still, and I need Leaf Green, and then I've got them all. I've got them all. They're not sealed. Those would be thousands of dollars, but I've got really nice condition. The Emerald was one of the biggest ones I crossed off my list recently. Guys, if you ever go hunting for the Game Boy games, dude, Emerald is nuts how expensive and hard to find it is to get an Emerald. J Vibes, yo! We are on the second pack. We got the Energies, the first card. First pack, we got the Tyranitar. No, you're good, J Vibes. You're good, bro. This is all we've pulled so far. I only bought 5 packs because my case of Evolving Skies is still not here yet, and I couldn't put it off any longer. And tonight I'm off. I don't have to go into the bar. I don't have to manage anything. I don't have to do anything. So it was the perfect night to do a live. And what I love about the lives is they automatically upload. It's like, don't even have to think about it. That's the problem with doing traditional videos, is that you can prepare better. You don't have to answer the chat, but then it takes forever to upload. So I'm just smashing out a live. I'm doing 5 packs. We have 4 more. Taking things slow. Just having a good time. Just chopping it up with you guys. Alright, we got a Shinx. Not sure what the background is. I've been playing Scarlet Violet, so I should start to notice these backgrounds a little bit more. And I don't quite recognize this one from the game. Got a Rookidee. We got a Rookidee. And it's flying down from the Paldea Palace School. Oh, yes! I know you guys are like, dude, it's a common Pikachu, but y'all, I love Pikachu. And seriously, what a cute Pikachu. I was so excited to see this card in Paldea evolved and to have it in the EX version. I just wish they would have done an alternate for Pikachu. Since they were throwing 2 of them in there, just give us the alternate. But there's the Raichu, which I really want the Raichu. If we hit the Raichu tonight, I'm set on Paldea. Like, it doesn't even matter what else I open. I really want the Raichu. Probably the Raichu, Heracross, and the Tyranitar. But the Raichu, most of all, I feel like, is the one that I'm feeling. But that Pikachu is awesome. Slackoff, getting a little love. Chilling. That's how I feel when I get off work and it's 2 or 3 a.m. and I'm closing the bar. I look like Slackoff. Alright, we got a Florigato. And he's jumping around the city like a freaking ninja. This is actually a great artwork. Guys, this artwork is sick. This is actually an aggressive looking card. And that's how they can get these type of Pokemon to grow on me, is make them look aggressive. Florigato, this Pokemon could age well. I really do. And I don't even like cats, people. I hate cats. So Florigato could age well. What was that last? Did you see the coverage on the former President Trump's arraignment? No idea. Don't bring that in here. So I will be frank. My family has always argued over politics my entire life. I vowed that in my family, starting my family, I will never, especially not at the dinner table, ever talk about politics. I don't care to talk about politics. I don't even care who's president, really. I should, but that's just, we'll save that for another day. But, yeah, moving on. We got, and you know, it doesn't matter. You just asked. There's nothing wrong with that. But I'm the wrong person to ask because I totally detach myself from anything political. It is stressful, right? It's like that they want to pit us against each other. Like, not to turn my live into like my preaching, but they want to turn us against each other. It's like everything else in this world. You have to pick a side. They want you to pick a side. It's really fucking stupid. Let me just be frank. All right. We got the Florigato. Ooh, we got the Quaxwell. Nice, nice. I like that I'm immediately seeing some starters. I like that I'm immediately... I kind of dig Quaxwell. I feel like I could be sold. I know that when Sapphire Ruby came out, if any of y'all remember that, I was excited, but I was also like, I don't know about Torchic. This Fire Chicken is kind of lame. Blaziken is one of my favorite Pokemon ever now. So it's really all relative. As time moves on, our opinions can all change. Trico, I mean, like, it's so hard to go from, like, Venusaur to Trico. Anyways, good evening, Ani Life. Moving forward, hopefully these starters age well. I'm sure they're going to hit us with some amazing alt arts of them. Then again, we kind of all know what's coming out. Like, that's the problem with Japanese. We all know what's coming too early. Like, I hate this. I hate that I, like, look up online. I know every card in the set. No one should be able to figure out anything until the day the set drops. Honestly. It's all about the cuteness in Scarlet Violet. It's all about the cuteness. Let's be real here. All right, we got the Super Rod. We got the good old Super Rod here. I love how some things always stay the same. Except this delivery drone is sketchy, guys. This delivery drone is sketchy. They are foreshadowing so hard in Pokemon right now. This is the future. You order McDonald's, you're getting a delivery drone. All right. Scarlet and Violet tried to make Pokemon too cute, though. Yeah, and I mean, it's all good to appeal to whatever audience, you know, as many audience as possible. But they'll get back to it. I think they've learned from Scarlet and Violet what's going to work and what's not going to work. Either way, I think people are still going to love Scarlet and Violet because it's different. It's got its niche, unique thing, which is the Terra Crowns, which I hate, but it's whatever. I'm sure a lot of people that are playing the Scarlet Violet game on the Switch, which I have been slacking. I haven't been playing it enough. But I'm sure kids that are playing that now are going to look back and think fondly of Scarlet Violet. It's simple fundamentals of nostalgia. Eugene, I've been watching the anime and start to like Pokemon I never did before, like Greninja. Dude, I'm with you on the Greninja. I thought Greninja was so weird when I first saw it in Celebrations, but Greninja, once you see it in the series, you're like, Greninja's actually sick. So you gotta play the TCG. I feel like you have to play the TCG at some point with your friends. If you have friends that will play with you, or if you can go to game nights at a local game store, that's kind of important to know why some cards, even myself, I'll be like, this card is trash. But really, if that card has a mechanic that's helpful in the actual TCG playing it, then that's a good card. The same way that if you see a Pokemon in the anime, it can change your perception. So everything could just take time, you know. Got Love Disc, Reverse. Ooh, and that is a nice holo. I'll take it, the Luxray. See, they're giving us something. If this was Evolving Skies, I would just be 2 packs down, nothing. Like, I really feel like, you know, they've nuked the pull rates, but I'm really happy about that. I mean, what do you guys think about that? Do you think all these holos thrown in is a bummer? You know, lowering prices of everything? Or do you think this is really a step in the right direction? I think it's a step in the right direction, but feel free to disagree with me and let me know, like, why or you know, your worries about the secondary market. This Luxray is beautiful, though. This is a beautiful card. No doubt about it. And I love the holo situation they got going on. I like this holo pattern way more than what we were getting in Sword and Shield. This card looks like it could just be a high-value card someday. And I like that. The set that's fresh to my eyes actually has that appeal. Like, the Tyranitar and the Luxray are both great. We're $8 in. I'm okay. I'm not crumbling. Alright, let's see what we got here. All the Pokemon are furry, though. Meowscarada is my favorite SMV starter. Yeah, I gotta say, it might be going to Meowscarada. I ran Fuecoco, and I regretted it. I just didn't think his evolved forms were cool. Playing the Switch, I don't know. I don't know. I immediately ended up going for catching all of the original, like, the OG older Pokemon. Gen 1 Pokemon is, like, my whole team in Scarlet Violet. Gentlemental therapy, such wholesome content. Appreciate you and everyone else on here. Oh, thank you so much. Oscar, step in the right direction on the pull rates. Okay, I like to hear it. Ani Life, but a lot of Pokemon are machines and rocks. Ani Life, right on the money. Let's talk about that. That is not okay. That is not okay. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm not open-minded enough, but I think a lot of people are generally not happy with these random Pokemon that are, you know, Vroom, Revavroom, oh god, what there are so many silly ones that I can't think of. Roggenrola, the sand one. They're I think we can all agree on this. The blobs, the snoms, the ice cube, like they're trying, but are they losing their imaginations so much so that those are the kind of cards and Pokemon that we're now getting? Dude, don't even, dude, I'm about to explode right now. The Worm Diglett infuriates me. I gotta keep my voice down because I'm gonna wake up my daughter, but it infuriates me, man. It infuriates me. Especially the freaking walking tentacle. What are you doing to classics? Make your own new walking weird thing. Don't bring it in with the classics, okay? If it was original, maybe it could have worked, but it's not. They're switching something. It's so cheap. It's so cheap. Okay. Got some steam out. I think Orion's getting a little too heated. All right. No trainer gallery. Was really hoping we would get a trainer gallery here so far, even in the 2 packs. They were random, so I felt like my odds were pretty good. But moving on, 3 out of the 5 packs coming up. Alolan Pokemon, I can't agree with that. And that's okay. Like, we're supposed to all be able to disagree. It can't be an echo chamber of all the same crap, you know? That group of white mice thing is kind of cute. Oh, oh god. I love how, like, we can't even remember the names. We can't even, I know it's like, it's a Tandemouse and Mousehold, or something like that. At least that's a creature, right? It's got nothing on Raticate or Rattata. Like, get the simplistic nature of art and colors. Get that down. My family, my parents are artists. I get to say this. I get to act like I know a thing or two, even if I don't, about color schemes and complementary colors. I mean, this is like fundamental stuff that we learned in middle school or early high school. It's like certain colors that work, certain things that don't. They need to just, it's the basic stuff. But I'm no artist, so. Okay, 3rd pack, coming up. Actually, I'll save the Skeledirge, I feel like, for last. Maybe that last one will be decent. Let's go with the Meowscarada. Let's do it. I hated myself for buying these packs. I'm like, dude, you have boxes coming. The cost is like $3 a pack. Why are you gonna overpay? Like, you're still not learning anything. But sometimes you just gotta get the packs. You have that itch, and I've been having that itch for weeks now. I'm gonna go to GameStop tomorrow to get my free pack with my monthly coupon, and I'm gonna open something in the car. That'll be an easy video to do, like just right on the scene. Let's see what we got here. Calm down, dude. David. Like Alolan Muck. Oh, no one knows the names. Thank you. I feel bad for the guys who have to keep coming up with these new names. Oh, yeah. Brutal to be those guys. Do you think, Ani Life, do you think the English special set could be a booster box like the Japanese special set, or keep it ETB collection box, tins, blisters? I would love for it to be booster box. That would be ideal. That's a staple collection investment. It's going to be ETBs. It's going to be special boxes. Antonio, yo! Orion the Goat. How about the Mega versions in Sun and Moon? Anyone else like those? I'm starting to like those Sun and Moon tag team cards, but so is everybody else, right? Like, I feel like I'm just jumping on the bandwagon now. Also, 151 special set will be fire. Yeah, we've beaten 151 to a horse. Like, it sucks because that set's not coming out till November. But I feel like you could just endlessly cover content on one card a week, and it would still be good content. Like, there's so much good stuff coming out in that set. The Nido King, the Alakazam, the Mew, the start, just everything. Um, I'm going to have to get the 151 Japanese set. I won't be able to wait for English. I hear you. And the Japanese, from what I understand, the card quality is fantastic, so there's that. Alright. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Wait, did I? No, I didn't do a card trick. Okay. Let's go. Wait a minute. Nope, that was the card trick. I just did something wrong. Wait a minute. I think my hollow is in the back, but I'm not going to look. Alright. Alright, what we got here? What we got here? This guy's kind of cute. Frigibacks. So yeah, this is what they're going for. Really dope background, despite, you know, Pokemon's appearance. Dope background. Alright, here's our mice friends we were talking about. Tandemouse. Tandemouse. Aww. Look at that little Sprigatito. All I think about is Tito's vodka. That's all I think about. Sprigatito. Look at that little Sprigatito. Yeah, okay. Sprigatito's pretty cute. Magnemite. Looking like he's in a factory or something. Okay, we got the Tandemouse and the Mousehold in the same pack. Let's go. Okay, I was actually interested in seeing this card. This is an interesting card. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I don't totally hate it. I really kind of like that it has the hammer. That's something a little bit different. I don't think we've ever seen Pokemon that have an additional item like that, a battle item. Correct me if I'm wrong. This card is actually, I feel like, kind of historic. Everyone's opinions on Whatnot. I got approved for Whatnot, and I feel like that would have been fun, but it would have split up my time. It wouldn't have been worth it in the end. I'd rather just do YouTube, have fun, and do eBay grind. I'd just rather do that. Tinka Tough. Yo, I think I actually like this card. Yo, Chaos, what up? We are on pack 3. We got 2 regular hollows, unfortunately, but we're trying to do the thing. At least it was a Tyranitar, is one of the regular hollows. Put that in front of my face real quick. And then the Luxray looks really good too. I like the hollow quality too. So, Tinka Tough. I think I like this card, guys. I think I actually like that Pokemon. I think I'm with it. Kind of like a superhero. I opened a box tonight myself. Nice. Any good pulls? Whichever one has a sword. Yeah, the Zamazenta, the Zacian. I hear you. I hear you. I guess they've been doing that. I can't believe I let that one slip right by me. Pomo. Yeah, what'd you get out of the box? Did you open an ETB or booster box? We got our reverse right here. Graphia. This is an interesting looking Pokemon. Graphia. Yeah, let us know on your pulls out of a booster box. That would be great. Graphia. This is an interesting, weird looking guy right here. It's like a mix of an insect and a monkey. Very interesting looking card, honestly. Very interesting looking guy. Huh. Okay. Let that one slide. Yo, I'm sorry, guys. I literally pulled it without even thinking, but, oh my goodness. Look how beautiful this, dude. This is one of the cards I wanted. This was actually one of the cards I wanted. So 3 packs in, and we got this absolutely stunning Meryl. Look at that artwork. Hold on, what do we have behind this? Boop. Oh, and we got a regular hollow Wigglytuff. Oh, that's awesome. Yes, and I love Wigglytuff. Let's go. Let's go. Right now, pretty happy. If we can pull anything banger out of those last 2 packs, I'll be a happy man tonight. And look at that artwork. We got the love discs in there, the pine urnkin at the bottom. That's really cool. We got a little Clawitzer at the bottom. Is that a what's that guy over there? I can't tell. We got a little paradise in the background. I am loving these underwater style cards. Gosh. This card is beautiful. Yeah, I'm starting to have the feels about even a set like Paldea Evolved that I feel like people haven't been that hyped up about. Right now, I'm very pleased with pulling this card. I'm very happy with this. Centering could have been a little bit better. Little bit of edge wear. Kind of typical. All right. I'm happy with my opening so far. Let's look at this Wigglytuff here. He's just running around, having a good time. Guys, I love the quality of the hollows. I really, really like the quality of these hollows. I think they did a really, really good job here. I was not a fan of Sword and Shield hollows. These hollows look proper, yo. They look proper. Shouldn't even be sleeving these, but these just feel good. They feel worth sleeving. And just to think, in a booster box, you're going to get 36 hollows. That's dope. Okay. 2 more packs, and then I will sort these in my binder. That's going to be fun. Okay. 2 more packs. I'm going to open. I'm going to leave the Skeledirge for last. The last Skeledirge pack. I'm going to leave for last. I'm struggling to think about this starter's name. Quaquavel. I'm literally having a breakdown thinking about the name. Okay, let's go. Packs feel really good too. I don't know if anybody's talking about that, but the actual quality of the packs feels really good. Nice and crispy. Okay. Let's see. Got our code card here. Card trick. Alright. No idea what they're going to call that. I don't see why they would call it anything other than 151. Maybe about said due to the Poketubers at the top. Trash and said everyone should have their own opinion. Oh, you're talking about Paldea Evolved. Yeah, and I don't know about anybody trashing the set, but then again, I don't watch a whole lot of content. Alright. But overall, also, I'm going to be biased, right? I just spent 20 bucks. I want to feel like my money was well spent, even though right now, I know that those hollows are worth nothing. I know that the Meryl might be worth $3, maybe $5. So I know that I've lost pretty much $15 or $18 out of the $20 that I spent. Potentially. Twice Baked Jake trashed it, and his video didn't make sense. Maybe that's because he was twice baked. I don't know. That's why you don't get baked before you do content. Alright. Okay. Ooh! I love me some Larvitar. Larvitar is such a cool looking Pokemon. Love Larvitar. Goes perfectly with my Tyranitar. I like how now in these modern sets, everything in the evolved form is chronological. So like, you know, if you have one, the others most likely, most of the time, follow right after. I like the organization aspect of like the sets. It's almost like what's in the set doesn't matter as much. It's just like my completionism of like, once I open these cards, I'm going straight to bindering them, and that will make everything easier down the road, sorting and organizing. Sandygast. I really, really don't like this Pokemon. Maybe he's competitive in some way. Doesn't look like it. Mumble and Mudshot. Oh man. Tarantula. Yeah, that's another one. That's ball of yarn. Ball of Yarn Tarantula. He trashed it because he couldn't pull the big money cards. And the big money cards are always hard to pull, right? And I fully understand that. After a year of really pulling nothing other than the Celebi alt art and then 2 or 3 gold cards and the Pikachu and Crown Zenith, which I opened like 15 Pikachu Crown Zenith boxes. I deserved to pull something out of 15 of those boxes. I spent like $450 on opening Crown Zenith. Crown Zenith was so good, though. I still loved Crown Zenith. We got the other Charcadet, which is cool. I really, really like Charcadet. I'm really happy with that Pokemon. Good job. Good job, Pokemon. Corvisquire. It's a pretty cool looking Corvisquire. He's still growing on me, but this is a good artwork. Those purples and the pinks in there. I really like that. Actually, there's a transition, I guess, from the Wasteland to like Oasis. That's really, really cool, actually. When you look at that, that's actually a really cool card. All right. Trainer. I love Tauros. So this is the Paldean Tauros. That card looks so badass. I love Tauros. So that card looks really, really cool. I do believe we have a Tauros Galarian Gallery or like a secret rare in this set. That is a card I would love to pull. I love Tauros. Y'all know that. When I opened a heavy jungle pack, I pulled a Tauros as one of the commons, and I was like, oh! And y'all were like, why are you hyped right now? It's a common, but I love Tauros. Okay, our reverse, we got that Crocolore, and he's going for a berry. Not a bad artwork at all. Not a bad artwork at all. Definitely goes with the trainer gallery cards, with him shopping in the aisles. Gosh, I get so excited thinking about getting any of the trainer gallery cards. Here we got the Tinkatuff again, and this is another great, this is just a great artwork. I like Tinkatuff. I actually like Tinkatuff. It's a thing. I like Tinkatuff. And that's another great artwork. Alright. What are we going to get? What are we going to pull? What are we going to pull? What are we going to pull? Oh. The Trainer Hollow. Boss's Orders. Brutal. Okay. Please, for the love of last pack magic and asking employees to randomly pick me my packs, please. Okay. Either way, though, it's been overdue. I'm glad I could get a live done. I'm glad I could chop it up with y'all. And the Meryl is honestly fantastic. Just to get a taste of Paldea Evolved and getting one trainer gallery artwork, that Meryl is great. I'll take it. All right, this is the first pack art of this guy that we've got. Yeah, either way. And like, as a collector, it's not all about the value or the money that you're getting out of it. It's about the experience that you're having. And now that I'm financially more conscientious, I feel like moving forward, it's going to be very, very easy to be strategic and do more content and do more openings. While I don't think that that should be my mainline content, and I do want to do a live every week that's actually just discussions and talking about stuff that you guys want to talk about, I do think it's important to actually enjoy opening this stuff. We all love a good gamble. All right, guys. Bless this pack. I think I'm going to have to open up a box, though. I feel like I'm going to have to open up a box. That's the best way I'm going to cost average. Otherwise, I'm just going to go right back out and overspend. Or maybe I'll order a case of the ETBs just so I can get that Pikachu promo. Oh. All right, let's go. Let's go. You can feel the electricity in the room. We got Pineco. We got Pineco. He's chilling in the forest. That's actually really cool that he's like guarding this area right here. Dude, and I thought about that, ordering just the promo for $3, but I don't know. I have to open stuff to fill my binder anyways. And I feel like those ETBs at $35 a pop with the promo will do very well down the road. Like, Paldea Evolved could be an afterthought. It could be just like, meh, could be a flop. I don't think it will be. I think every single Pokemon set, history repeats itself, and either we all are going to get a rug pull, and we're all idiots, and we're all thinking, oh, I know how this is going to go now, or the reality is that history is just going to keep repeating itself, and these sets are all going to keep going up in value. The real thing is, who is going to be buying these wholesale things in bulk? Who's going to be buying the cases and the ETBs, and who's going to have the willpower to say, hey, this is an investment, I love this stuff, but I'm going to sit on this and not open up all of it. So I'll be very interested to report back, a year from now and say, like, my Crown Zenith Pikachu boxes are $100 a piece. My Scarlet Violet base boxes are $130 a piece, and I got those for $108 or $107. The Paldea boxes are $150. I really think that's going to be what happens with every set moving forward. Maybe not in a year. Then maybe that's too soon because we'll still be in the Scarlet Violet block. But once Scarlet Violet block ends or gets close to ending, I think you're going to start to see movement. But only time could tell. Maybe I'm an idiot. Even Rebel, Crash, going up in value. Yeah, like that's $170. I just saw an auction end for one because I really want that box still. And I randomly bought a Celestial Storm box a year-ish ago. I bought it for like $350 or something like that, maybe 300 flat. That box is like 700 now. It's ridiculous. In that respect, maybe Sun and Moon has the sets that are going to move the quickest, but Sword and Shield I still think has a lot of good opportunity. Fusion Strike, Chilling Rain, I don't know what those are going for now, but like there was a point those were $80 a box. Paldea and Scarlet Base are like $100 a box. I don't think it's that different, relative towards the future prices. But I digress. I ordered the Scarlet Violet base with the purple ETB off Pokemon Center for $60, and it's $80 already. Now, I will say everything Pokemon Center seems to be the move. And I hate saying that because there are a few things in Pokemon that are like guarantees, but I do feel like because the Pokemon Center ETBs are so exclusive and so limited and they sell out so quick, those are going to always go up in value. I was lucky enough to get a couple of the Crown Zenith ETB pluses, premium pluses, whatever, and I can say without a doubt those are going to age way better than the regular ETBs that I have. God, man, I'll never forgive myself for not being more proactive at the tail end of Sun and Moon, because I had a chance to get in on all that stuff and I really blew it off. I really didn't think there was anything to it. I was like, vintage, not even a thought. And it's not just the value or the money that I could have made. It's more so the fact that those cards are now getting pricey, and it makes it harder to go and collect them now than if I would have just started collecting whatever was out when I started really getting hardcore back into it. But I digress. We're all learning. It's a cycle. The only thing is you just don't quit, stick with it. It all works out in the end. I think I will have a little bit of every single set one day. It's just going to take time. Mainly Diamond and Pearl up to XY, well, and Sun and Moon. I have a lot of stuff I still need to go after, but I digress. Okay. Gotta catch them all, right? Okay. Oh, we got that cute little Meryl. We got another Mankey. Love those colors. No cap. Got that Delibird again. Okay, and we got the evolved form of Tarantula, Spidops. Spidops is kind of cool looking. Pyroar. Not sure how much I like him Kind of reminds me of McDonald's. I don't know. Another Florigato? Got a reverse energy? Please. Please! Oh! Oh! I can't! No, it's a double reverse! Okay, maybe the hollow's good. Oh, it's another Tyranitar! I'll take it. I'll take it. Tyranitar is sick, yo. Like, you can't be upset at this card. This honestly, other than the fact it's not worth anything, this is honestly one of the better, gotta be one of the better looking cards in this set. As far as the hollows, it might be the best. I think I'm not wrong on this. There's a Gyarados. There's a Gyarados regular hollow in this set. I want that Gyarados badly. That would be fun. You're opening up a box. You're getting hollows in every pack. You're bound to come across the Gyarados, the Tyranitar. Definitely makes the set more fun. And for sure, dude, he's roaring. And just the quality of the cards in general is pretty damn good. I really think it's a step up. Really think the hollows are a step up. Yeah, I think like future value, like if you're thinking about buying a box and you're even thinking about maybe opening a box 2 or 3 years down the road of Paldea Vault, one thing that'll be noted when you look into what are the thoughts on Paldea Vault, people are going to say, well, the thing with Scarlet Violet is they upped the pull rates. You got a hollow in every single pack. Those hollows are going to probably be worth a little bit more in 3 years, even if they're just the hollows. And at least somebody buying that box will know that they're going to get shiny cardboard every single pack, no matter what. That, I think, is a fun factor. I think that is a fun factor. Especially people that are new to the hobby, they're going to be like, oh my god, hollow, hollow, hollow. So, Geo, what up? What kid show does Aspen like to watch? Don't even get me started. Blippi, Miss Rachel, this other kitty one that's like, bah, 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 and it's excruciating to listen to all day, every day, because she's obsessed with that stuff. And we shouldn't have let her watch that much of that stuff, because now she's set on it, and I'm just like, we have to pull her away from the screens, and that's already a problem. So, I hope she likes watching Pokemon, but we're not quite there yet. Even as she's approaching 2, we're not quite there yet with her appreciating Pokemon. Every day I give her a card just to see what she does with it, and she typically just like bends it a little bit and like throws it to the ground. Like, Aspen just still really just doesn't care about Pokemon or watching the show. Even when we watched the movie together, I thought like, oh, this is gonna be fun. I'm watching an old Pokemon movie with my kid, my toddler, and yeah, she's not feeling it. She'd take Blippi over Pokemon any day. I do have something to show you guys. I want to show you guys my bearded dragon. I'm gonna go get Zard because Zard is getting very big, and I forgot to bring him up on the last live. I was answering questions and sweating answering them. I don't know why at the end of my last live. McDonald's. McDonald's always gonna stick with me. Best moment of the stream. Thank you. I'm glad I give you somewhat humorous. I have some kid shows recommendations if you want them. I don't know if I need more kid shows to watch. If I'm gonna be real. Ani Life, maybe give her a plushie, Pokemon plushie. So we still have to do the Charmander, Squirtle, Bulbasaur. I have to put those plushies in front and video record which one she goes to. Maybe we could actually do that tomorrow, and that'll be one of the videos that I post up coming up. We should have done that when she was like 1 year old, like still crawling. Now she's running all over the place. So I think she's gonna pick Charmander though. My girl knows the Pokemon to pick, okay? And I think she's going to pick Charmander. That usually is what she goes for when she comes in here. She goes for the Charmander above me over there. But I'm going to go grab Zard just to check in with you guys and show my bearded dragon. We're done with opening the cards for tonight. I might answer some questions, but I think that's about wrapping it up. I'm going to go grab my lizard, though. Peace. Thank you so much. Gotta put her on Scarlet Violet plushies. Alright, guys. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go grab my lizard. Be right back. Oh. Yo, look how big my bearded dragon is. Zard is thriving right now. This guy is huge, yo. Huge. If he sees himself, he might get aggressive. Oh, he does not like it. He does not like it. He's feeling to get aggressive. But yeah, this is my little guy who I hope will be joining us for streams in the future. I'm not sure. I haven't had him on enough, and I haven't had him just sitting with me enough like this, doing anything with cards. So hopefully, if I'm doing anything on eBay, usually I have him in here with me, just chilling. But I don't know if he's gonna like jump on the boxes as he gets older and gets bigger. I don't know what his tendencies are gonna be like. But he has the back of a turtle. Did he gain weight? Dude, he gained a lot of weight. He gained a lot of weight. He was like this skinny. He was kind of fat in the middle, but mostly skinny. And we had problems getting him to eat. I actually had to, yeah, he's chunky. He's chunky. We had to, I had to force feed him a couple times, and he bit my finger the first couple times feeding him. But eventually, he started taking his food. He's eating salad and worms. Dude, he's a beast now. He's a beast now. Oh, he's wanting to go for my neck. But yeah, I can see in the future having him massive, just hanging on me like this while we're ripping packs. Like I can see that in the future. But he's gorgeous. Like really does look like a dragon. Beautiful. If you guys can make out the spikes on this guy, dude, he's absolutely gorgeous. But say hi to everybody, Zard. They all stayed for you, buddy. They all stayed for you. Wow, he's actually not freaking out at the screen. Actually surprised. But yeah, he's big. And like his tail is also like really big now. But yeah, he'll be joining us in the future for sure. It's Balkan season. Yeah, it is. It is. One of my favorite things about this bearded dragon is that you'll see a lot of them, and they all look fairly similar. I'll say if you ever think about getting one, they all look fairly similar. But what's really cool about Zard is that he has these orange striations on his back, and that's what really kind of gives him the name Zard. Really fits. Also, he's a lizard, so it's not a bad name. He's like, who are you? He's like actually sketching out right now. What are you gonna do, Zard? Are you gonna get aggressive? You gonna get aggressive, Zard? I think he's seeing himself. I think he's seeing himself in the reflection. That's what they do. They're supposedly they get aggressive when they see themselves in reflections or mirrors. He definitely seems interested. That's you, dude. Isn't that crazy? He's like, that lizard is way bigger than me. He's way bigger than me. What do I do? Yeah, if you guys ever want a pet that's super low maintenance and super chill and like literally just wants to sit on your shoulder and be out in the sun, like that's bearded dragons. They take very little food. Their food is super cheap. You have a light running. The only thing is the terrarium. I will admit, Diana feeds him a lot. I'm always working, but I imagine it's not that much maintenance at all. So if you're thinking about getting a new pet, maybe a dog is too much, maybe a cat's too much. Lizard, nah. Lizard's super easy. I don't know. I really like lizards, and I'm really happy I got one. When I was a kid, I had a lot of geckos, and it's about time I got a real reptile. So it's pretty cool. I wanted a snake, but I'm glad we got the old Zard right here. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for coming out to the stream tonight. And I haven't been doing anything too crazy. As my finances are more in order, as I'm doing more videos again, as I get the bar kind of running perfectly, I really want to do some big openings moving forward. But I will be talking about my auctions. I will be talking about stuff in my collection, maybe educate people on that stuff. So that's the kind of stuff that we have probably coming up. Will Diana appear on the live? She was gonna pop in tonight, but I think she's a little bit pooped. She had a long night with Aspen, so she'll probably pop in on the next one, though. Like I said, we're gonna be doing lives. He's on my neck. We're gonna be doing lives. Whoa, he was freaking out there for a second. Buddy. We're gonna be doing lives every week, though, so she's probably gonna pop onto a live at some point. I will tell Diana, though, that the live misses her, and she'll appreciate that. Talk about your plans to grow your wealth to help fund your Pokemon collection on your next stream. Absolutely. Right now, it's just persistence and dedication. Like, I could schedule other people to work at the bar I don't have to be there every night, but I want to be there every night. I want to make the impressions. I want my bar to be successful, because if the bar is successful, then ultimately I can do whatever I want on YouTube, and I'll have more funds. One thing I can say right off on the bat that I don't need to wait for a live stream to do is start doing eBay. Start selling parts of your collection, trimming stuff. Start cycling stuff out. Get very familiar with the platform and the act of actually selling and packaging and shipping stuff out, because that was daunting for me, and it was like nerve-wracking for me. But now that I know how to do it and I can do it seamlessly, it's just another way that I can pull in income while also doing what I love and collecting cards. So highly recommended. Also, the service industry is tough, but if you can learn how to bartend, you get cash tips every night. That would definitely help, but also not ideal, because then you're working till 1, 2 in the morning. YouTube, you can always start a YouTube. That's fairly easy ad revenue, honestly. As far as YouTube goes, you just need to get the first 1,000 subscribers. And if I can do it, anybody can do it, because I'm a total noob and didn't know how to do really anything properly on YouTube to begin with. I just used my phone. I started recording videos, and it took a while to hit 100. Probably took like 2 months to hit 100 subscribers, maybe 3 months. But once I got to that point, it was pretty much like a couple subscribers a day. And at that point, the sky is the limit. Anybody can do it. I highly recommend it. YouTube is such an interesting thing, and I think you just got to get used to it. And used to talking to a camera, which is the weirdest thing, right? Because, I'm talking to a camera. For me, one thing that helps with these lives is I have my camera on, but I also have it on selfie, so I can see myself. I have the chat right here. It's actually a lot of fun. And I don't know. I don't really have any other advice other than that right now. But thank you guys for coming out, and have a fantastic night. Thank you guys so much. It was awesome. We didn't get any crazy bangers from Paldea Evolved, but it's all good. We'll try and get them the next time. And say goodnight, Zard. Good night, everybody. All right. Peace.